Hello everyone, Klaus here, bringing you my official Town Hall 9 research guide. Now, I've already got a Town Hall 9 guide out there, go ahead and check it out if you want, but that is an unofficial, biased, opinionated list. This one will be quite different, as you may be able to tell. You know, everybody has their own opinions of what's most important, you know, depending on the unit and the spell, and it has everything to do with how they play. You know, some say Hog Riders, others say Balloons. It all depends on what kind of Clash player you are. There's three different kinds. There's Farmers, which really just want to max out their base. There's Trophy Pushers that want to get to Champions, Titans, and maybe even Legends League. And then there's also War players, and those people focus entirely on War. You know, a Farmer would want to focus mostly on Giants, Barbarians, and Archers, while a Trophy Pusher would, you know, they'd focus mostly on Balloons, and Minions, and Dragons, and, you know, big tanky units. And then the War players would focus mostly on your Hogs and your heal spells and other 3-star strategy units. So therefore, I have decided to do completely objective statistics and math-based guides for both Town Hall 8 and 9 laboratory research upgrades. So be prepared to hear numbers and logic behind formulas, and at the end, a completely bias-free list of the most beneficial upgrades you can do as a Town Hall 9. Let's get started. So first, I pulled from the Clash of Clans wiki the list of upgrades we have available to us in our new level 7 laboratory. Assuming a previously maxed out Town Hall 8 base, we have 19 upgrades to choose from, 2 of these being second levels for Valkyries and Golems. Second, I analyzed the benefits of the upgrades, namely the increase in DPS, or damage per second, and HP, being hit points, as a percentage. Third, really holding no bias between offense and defense, I averaged the 2 increases together and arranged them in descending order. But before I get to the list, it's important to note that units and spells cannot be compared fairly. Therefore, they're going to get separate lists, and it's up to you as a player to decide which list to do first or to pull from one and then the other. Secondly, the healer's heals per second were converted to damage per second for streamlining the data and fair comparison. Also, the haste spell's speed increase and the heal spell's healing ability were converted for the same reasons. Thirdly, the poison spell's secondary effects like speed decreases of units or attack speed decreases and the haste spell's spell duration increase were all omitted for the sake of math. And finally, all units are different. I mean, with different strengths and weaknesses. Hog Rider's abilities to jump over walls, Wizards and Archer's ability to shoot over walls, P.E.K.K.'s weaknesses to Teslas, Hog Rider's weaknesses to double giant bombs, witches, skeletons, spawns, golems, golemites. All of these special abilities of traits are incomparable with one another and therefore could not be considered mathematically. Remember, this is an objective list, and special considerations must be taken by the player based upon his or her style of play. But enough of all that, let's get to the results. Going with spells first, we have the 3 dark spells, Poison, Earthquake, and Haste, in that order, coming in first, second, and third. Their overall increase in DPS, or their comparative stat, closely ranged from 26% increase in the Poison spell down to just a 21% increase for the Haste spell. And the Earthquake spell fell in second at 23.5%. Coming in fourth, the Heal spell at 14%, and in last, the Lightning spell just below at 13%. As you can see, the dark spells have a significantly higher level of benefit to their upgrades than their standard elixir counterparts. This is also why I omitted some of their special abilities, because it made them look even more beneficial than they already are. But now, for the part we all have been waiting for, and honestly why I'm partially shocked, the units list. Coming in first place strongly with an average percentage increase for both damage per second and HP of almost 45%, Balloons. This upgrade is by far the most beneficial, especially for those of you who trophy push with a Lunyan strategy or attack in war with Lava Hounds and Balloons. It is just by far the best, absolute best upgrade that you can do. The second place goes to Giants, surprisingly, with an increase of nearly 40%. Giants come in close second with their DPS and HP both increased by almost 40%. Making this upgrade extremely beneficial for any farmer who uses the Jai Barch attack strategy, which, I might add, is amazing for getting Dark Elixir. That's something I've been using personally. In third place, one in which particularly surprised me was the healer. Her HP increases by 40% and her healing rate by 29%, giving her an average boost of 35%. Though I nerfed her a bit since she can only heal ground units, which constitute 72% of available units including heroes, she still came in third place with a healing capability of 21% and average increase of 30.5%. At this point, I will simply list the rest. I mean, I can't go on forever, right? In fourth place came the Witch's level 2 upgrade at 26 7%. 5th, Barbarian, all the way down to 14%. 6th, we have the Lava Hounds, also at 14%. Finally, the Hog Rider in 7th place, also at 14%. All these are, different by a couple decimal points. Both Valkyrie upgrades come in 8th and 9th place at 11% and 10% respectively. Archers finally come in 10th place with a 10% increase. Dragon in 11th place with 9.9%. Golems hold the 12th and 13th place position at 9.8% and 8.9% respectively. And bringing up the rear, we have Minions level 5 with an 8.5% increase in stats. So there you have it, guys. Seems like Dark Elixir spells and standard Elixir units have won the day. Interestingly, the Hog Rider is only 7th on the list, when most war clans prioritize it as number 1, and Archers being 2nd or 3rd on farming lists falls down to number 10. Looks like I'll be upgrading balloons right now. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this math-based guide on what to research in your level 7 lab and hope you learned something. If you have a different opinion, leave your lists, opinions, and thoughts and everything below, and I'd love to read them. If you liked the video, do this. And if you didn't, you know what to do. Subscribe for daily Clash content, and I will see y'all again next time. Love you guys. Peace.